Hello guys, this is me, Ayub Hamidi from the platform of projectgreenearth.org. The topic of today's talk is IKEA and how it is working on to increase the implementation of sustainable development in its business as usual approach. I've chosen two sectors for this talk. The first one is the food operations of IKEA. The second one is the clean power production sector for IKEA. And of course, promoting the energy efficiency, but that comes under the similar umbrella of clean energy sector. Okay, the one of the most interesting thing about IKEA is like it serves food to around 650 million guests on per annum basis through 48 markets where it operates or where it serves foods to its customers via 400 stores in these 48 markets. It is implementing a project that is called Food is Precious. It has one primary goal, that is to reduce the amount of food that is wasted on a daily basis or per annum basis by up to 50% by year 2020. In order to comply with the goals of Paris Climate Agreement, IKEA is seeking help with two tech companies. The first one is the Lean Paths, the second one is Vino. The basic purpose of this cooperation with these two tech companies is to monitor the amount of food that is wasted and then monitor the resources, financial resources, and the resources that has been consumed to generate the food that is wasted, and how can not only to reduce the amount of food waste, and how can we actually save these additional resources, financial and resources, to grow this food on per annum basis, so that the overall ecological footprint of IKEA as a company would be reduced by year 2020. IKEA is pursuing a marvelous sustainability vision with the name called Sustainability Vision 2020. It has two primary targets. The first one, as I've mentioned before, or as I've already spoken before, is to reduce food waste by 50%. Second one is the amount of food that would be generated as the waste, to turn that generated food waste into compost and biogas. So by doing this, or by ensuring the implementation of this thing, IKEA would ensure circular economy, which is a concept where waste does not exist. Waste is basically considered as a useful resource for something else. So IKEA would turn its generated food waste into compost and biogas, 90% of its generated food waste into compost and biogas by year 2020. The second sector is clean energy. One of the most phenomenal things about IKEA is that it has rigorously pursued the implementation of sustainability through increasing the share of clean energy in its business operations. It has taken one marvelous step, that is, it has installed 327 wind turbines, and in addition to those installed 327 wind turbines, it has also installed 0.7 million solar panels. It has an ambitious goal to produce as much amount of electricity from clean sources of power production as it consumes on per annum basis by year 2020. So, apart from the production of clean electricity for its business operations, IKEA is actually promoting energy efficiency in its stores as well. For example, all of the fridges and freezers that IKEA sells through its stores, it has made sure that all of these fridge and the freezers would have a quality standard of either A plus or A plus plus. One of the most interesting thing about the electrical appliances with A plus and A plus plus status is that it consumes 40% less electricity in comparison to the similar products with lower efficiency standards. So IKEA is basically taking positive steps in the right direction to ensure sustainability in its food operations, in its in the amount of electricity that it consumes to ensure its business as usual approach, and then it is also taking right steps to promote the energy efficiency in its overall business operation. So all of these three steps that I've mentioned before in this talk is helping IKEA to move in the right direction when it comes to the implementation and ensuring the implementation of sustainability in the business operations of IKEA. This sets a perfect example for other companies to follow, and if all of the companies at the global level, at the local level, and at the national level in countries across the globe would take similar actions, this would really help the governments across the globe. This would really help the business as usual sector across the globe to steer in the direction of sustainability, and to ensure us future that would be sustainable for not only for us but for our coming generations as well. Thank you, my audience, for your time and attention, and I wish you all best of luck for the future. Thank you for your attention. Take care. Bye.